There's only two words to describe that game. Harry Kane. That's it. England 2, Congo 1. And Harry Kane dragged us out of the mud. That is literally what it is. This guy is inevitable. Whether it's for England, whether it's for Bayern Munich, whether it was for Tottenham, as much as it hurts me, the amount of goals that he scored against us, ranging from penalties to bangers like today when he roofed it. This guy's inevitable, and we're so lucky as a nation to have this guy still here, for him to have the longevity to play for us, and that is a massive credit to him, and also a massive detriment to how poor we are in other areas. But we'll get into that. But listen, Harry Kane, the best striker that I've seen for England, one of the best strikers that I've ever seen. Not even just goal scoring, playmaking, intelligence. He's not the most agile, but he knows how to play. And I'll turn my phone on silent. Listen, this guy, if England are going to do anything in this World Cup, and I say a big if because that is a massive after what we've seen today, what we've seen throughout the tournament, and what is coming up next. Because that game in Mexico, that might just be the end, and we'll get into that and get to the reason why, because there are multiple reasons why that might be. But listen, we got out of jail. We can safely say that, because I didn't catch the first sort of 10-20 minutes because I was on a run, but I watched a bit of it back at half time, and up until that hydration break, that was terrible. And to be fair, even in the second half, it took the hydration break for us to wake up. And why is that the case? Why can't England, against a team who, by the way, have either not qualified for a World Cup ever, or it's been their first one since God knows how long? And I want to say as well, credit to Congo, because they didn't just come to sit back and defend. They actually came out to play. And the way they were beating our press at times, the way they were getting at our back line and at our midfield, Elliot Anderson, God, honestly, I like him as a player, but when you add in the fact that he's going to Man City for £130 million, something, or 116 mil, whatever it was, yeah, it's looking crazy. The wing players today, Rashford, trash. Madueke, standard Madueke performance. When you saw Saka come on, it weren't blisteringly better, but there was a slight step up in quality. Jed Spence for the goal. I do sort of blame him, but at the same time, why are our centre backs so high up? That means Jed Spence has to go to the player, and that leaves Sependa, I think that's what his name is anyway, so free, and Pickford getting beaten at his near post. Poor. But listen, like I said, since the hydration breaks both halves, we did wake up. Harry Kane dragging us out of jail. And that's all you can really say. But listen, the next game, I'm pretty sure is Sunday night going into Monday at 1 a.m. Playing Mexico at the Azteca. That's going to be a tough game, man. Mexico being at home, they're going to have the crowd with them. It's their hosting stadium. And then the English players playing at high altitude, we are not used to that at all. And you normally need about 2 weeks to a week or two to adapt to that sort of high altitude weather. The game's on Sunday going into Monday. How the fuck? I don't know, because listen, they are not going to be able to run. One thing about that game is that England have got to have most of the ball, because if we don't, it's going to look longer. Mexico will definitely take that into account as well. They're going to want to have most of the ball. They're going to want to make England run, because playing that, 7,000 feet above sea level, they're going to gas out quick. But listen, we just got to sort of take it on the chin today. We won. Harry Kane bailing us out. And it is what it is. It is what it is. Like, sub, and share, do whatever you have to do. And listen, hopefully England can get through past Mexico. But yeah, like, sub, and share. And I'll see you lot in a bit.